Hey everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. I'm Cole Wolfra, and this is Cailen. We just kicked the shit out of Loroakan. And now we're going to... who do we have to talk to? Elminster! Oh, Aylin's not back yet. We'll have to long rest, I think. Elminster?
Elminster?
That's what I was saying.
Hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling.
Yeah.
I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there?
We found the Annals of Cassus. It proved an enlightening read.
So, you have learned the truth of the enemy we face. The very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mystra asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mystra knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mystra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
Guess that's what we're doing this episode. Mister's done Gale enough harm. We don't owe her anything.
Not true. Not even close. Mistra's ways may seem cold, high-handed, tyrannical even.
Yeah.
But she is a goddess. Her ways are not for mortal reckoning. Though some mortals come close to understanding.
Oh, gods.
Very close indeed.
Mistra's gotta be one of my least favorite gods in all of Faerun. Like, I think if someone made me the deal, like, you can either be
Trust in
cleric or paladin or
there is a
chosen of Mystra,
Mistra,
Shar, or Lolth,
Waterdeep.
or Tiamat,
And yours
the
is
ones that are, like,
will
outright
that will
evil.
right it.
I'd be very tempted to actually pick Tiamat and Shar over her. Very tempted, because Mystra sucks. It wouldn't be that hard for me to pick Tiamat. I love dragons, but I mean, I have a big Tiamat sculpture and this massive red dragon behind me you guys can see. But I don't think I'd pick Lolth over Mystra. I'm a dude, so if I was a drow, wouldn't be a fun life. Read the Dritz books for more context to that, or just read up on Faerun more. I'm actually starting to DM a campaign soon that is going to be set in Faerun, and I'm really excited to do that. Baldur's Gate 3. Obviously, I love my homebrew world. I love Rivera. I love Delcara. I love all of the stuff I've created. But there's something fun about DMing in Faerun, too. Especially after playing this game. Alright, Gale, what you got to
So
say?
all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her.
Yeah, I think
It's
that would work on
obvious
most people.
when you stop to think about it.
How could you possibly know we'd read a book? Hasn't she got more important things to worry about?
The Weave is a highly sensitive, magical network threaded through all life on this plane. Any shift in magical energy, no matter how small, is akin to a beacon, alerting Mystra to its cause. Opening a book, like the Annals of Cassus, was akin to us shooting a firework spelling, "Look at us, Mystra," directly into the skies of Elysium. She knows.
Okay, I like
This is a
that.
conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards.
I agree. It's time we headed for the Stormshore Tabernacle.
After you.
Bye, Astarion.
So, I do hope it goes well. We've pissed off enough gods already.
That is true. Thankfully, we haven't pissed off my gods.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I guess I'll... It sounds...
I think we're gonna give Shadowheart a break.
Poor Gale. If you're sure. Fine.
Ugh, that pointy-headed old fart talks too much. But he has also moved mountains, walked between plains, and dragged himself back from death a dozen times.
Oh yeah, you've met
If he
Elminster a
still
few
believes
times.
in Gale, the boy should not be overly concerned what his ladylove thinks. Goddess or no.
That's... Join me.
As you wish.
Yeah, we're gonna level you up in a minute. To meet Minsk, oh, we're bringing Karlach.
Hey, maybe I'm invited too. I can be the muscle.
We're both the muscle, Karlach.
Hell yes.
This ought to be good.
Alright, Jaheira, level up. Can't be charmed or frightened by elementals and fae. Wild straight. Dinosaur! Dinosaur. I think we're gonna get rid of freedom movement and get Wall of Stone. As far as equipment, yeah, you have nothing. I need to get you better stuff.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Yeah, we're at a long rest so that we can talk to Dame Aelin, and then we're gonna go talk to Mystra. Hi, Aelin.
Ally mine. We are reunited once more. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
He was a dick. My pleasure. He had it coming.
He did, and it came.
Yeah.
Now, my friend,
Yeah.
bask in your
I'm a
victory.
child.
I will do the same. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
Anyone have anything they want to say to me? Nope. Okay, we are going to long rest and then go talk to Mystra. Oh.
You sleep, but the wicked don't. Someone is here to disturb
Oh, shit.
your rest.
Get the hells away from me!
Peace, brother. We're here to take you home.
No,
The
no.
Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony.
Guess we're doing Cazador next.
Come
after
with us and be reborn.
Minsk.
We'll live again.
Get away from us.
The right. The Master needs him. He must attend.
No.
Oh, I'm well aware of what the Master needs. But don't we deserve better?
Better? What do you mean, better?
After all these centuries of torment, I know what you all want. More than power. More than to walk in the sun. You want to see him dead. The right of profane ascension will be mine. And he won't see a scrap of its glory. I am going to complete the ritual as the Ascendant, and then I am going to kill him! This is your chance. Stand with me. Name me your new
I'm
master.
not letting you ascend, Astarion.
We will get our revenge. And you will all live again.
You're lying to
His
them.
liar's smile spells danger. He knows full well that
Yeah.
his kin will die in the ritual. But if any of the bearers of the scar die before the ritual begins, he will lose his chance to perform the rite himself. He needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
Yeah. Have you no heart, Astarion? You're asking them to die for you in this ritual. Thank the gods, I have 4. You're asking them to get... Have you no heart, Astarion? You're asking them to die for you in this ritual.
I'm doing what I have to. I can't be what you want to see.
Yes, you can!
Die in the ritual? Whatsoever are you speaking of? We are going to cheat on death.
You'll slaughter lambs all. Cazador needs your souls.
The Master doesn't need to lie to us. He controls us. Fully. Why go through the trouble of giving us hope?
Because it's more cruel. Shit, we're doomed. All right.
Fuck
what
yeah!
do you need from us?
I've never gotten this before.
We'll help you.
The bonds hold. He owns us.
Oh man.
We have no choice. We must obey. Get out of here, Astarion. Before.
That's him. Oh, I'm not controlling Astarion in this. Interesting. I didn't equip her new wax. Which is a shame, because it is really fucking nice. Ooh, fuck. They have a lot of HP. And Karlach's new axe would have been really great on them. Like no damage though. Okay. What do you got? Yeah, they're not living much through this. I hate this. They wanted to help us. Sorry, are you gonna... Ooh.
Red in tooth and claw.
Do you have any touch spells? Don't have any metal. They're undead, so that won't work. We don't have any, like, single target spells. Okay, fuck it. Magic missile.
What a mess.
Oh, damn it, why am I Gale?
At least you've met my family now.
We killed them because of our one able to complete the rite.
He wouldn't throw away centuries of planning on a scrap like this. They were pulled back just in time. He will be furious. And he'll be even more furious when I get to that crypt and stop him. For what it's worth, thank you.
I wanted that conversation with Cailen.
Should have wished to live in more interesting times.
Can I talk to him?
What can I do for you, my friend?
Nope, yep, we're going to sleep now. I was not expecting that. Wait, why did my thing change? I was wearing full plate initially. Oh well, it's a small thing. Okay. First. Passless Gate. So we can go talk to Gale's ex, and then we're gonna try to find Minsk.
Mistra's light. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
Alright, let's see.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
Yep. The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
No.
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Probably in Elysium.
Go on then, Gale. We'll be here waiting for you when you're finished.
Karlach is so sweet to everybody.
I've given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee.
You don't owe yourself so much as a fingernail. She asked you to blow yourself up.
Not the message one hopes to receive from a past lover. But her first love was always the weave. At best, I was a close second. When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it.
Yeah, it's not great. Of all the things to be nervous about, an audience with a goddess seems reasonable.
You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mystra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
Don't give anything away. Just find out what she has to say.
You'd make a fine three-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of three-dragon ante. I'll let Mystra show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit.
That's fair.
I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Of course. This is so interesting, because we don't get to be involved in this conversation at all. I imagine if you choose Gale as your origin, which apparently he's the most picked origin, which is nuts to me. I mean, he's so cool, but I guess most people like casters more than I do.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered
Man,
what
Mystra,
lies at the heart of the absolute.
your statue is a catfish.
The crown of
Because she's
Constance.
hot. Mistra's
And
hot,
you
don't get me wrong.
disobeyed
She's
my
real hot.
instruction. Why?
But hot in
Because you had
that
no
college
right to ask
girl
that
who
of
you
me.
used to think was the hottest thing alive, and
me
then you
out.
graduated and
Remember?
you realize she's not.
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered
Is that
your
true,
body
though?
and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host.
That part we will do.
When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
No.
Great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on. As you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
So ascending Gale is not as bad. It could be viewed as bad, but I have never done it. But I think he would be a better Ascension than Astarion, because I'm just so worried about what Ascended Astarion would be like.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw it. After all this time.
How do you feel now that you've done it?
Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place. And, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk.
Yeah, no shit.
The Karsite weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that?
It's all too easy to miss things when we're blinded by desire.
True enough. There's a reason such unwitting heroes have been the backbone of lyric and legend for as long as both have existed. Even so, I was hardly some naive apprentice at the time. I considered myself an archmage, and yet was fool enough to be mistaken for a common conjurer. At least now I'm armed with the truth, and Mystra's expectations. It sounds like the door to redemption is open at last. All I have to do is walk through it, carrying the crown of Karsus.
Is that what you want?
Perhaps. I see few other options open to me. If I ever want to reclaim those parts of myself the orb snatched away. If I ever want to be me again.
I don't think Cailen would chastise him for wanting to be himself. You're a great man, Dale. With or without the orb.
I'll have to disagree with you there. Having not one but two parasitic entities within your body does very little for one's faith in one's personality. Still, I should take the compliment with the same generosity it was given, so thank you. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now,
Good, Miguel.
I believe we've a date with an elder brain to get to. Shall we?
Not quite yet. We're gonna go find a big burly ranger. We are absolutely reclassing him into barbarian. I might keep him a ranger on my barbarian playthrough, but of course on that one I plan on making Karlach a paladin, so that'll be fun. I don't think I'll use Karlach as much in that playthrough, just because I used her a lot here. Oh. The High Harbor. Ah.
That's curious.
Dale? Good shit, buddy. Now we're in the sewers. Yeah. You gotta find a way. Because I know Orin's down here at some point. Oh. You have the best sticks, I think. Holy shit.
At your command. Better than kicking it down.
It says you. Better than kicking it down. I love kicking down doors as my barbarian. Okay. Okay. Guildhall Bar. Oh, there's a... Oh, okay. Remember, I didn't do all this in my first playthrough. A little merchant down here.
All on the same side, friend. Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
That was who I think it was, right? Do you have anything I might want? Ooh, you might. What is that? Shade Slayer Cloak. Nah.
Sometimes.
Mole?
Wow, look who it is!
You got your eye
Glad to
back.
see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketheric's coffers. Ready to do some business?
Good to see you again. What are you up to this time?
Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time.
Where'd you get your eye back?
See anything you like?
Ready to do some business?
Is this a guild business you're running here?
Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal. Ready to do some business?
How did you escape a moonrise?
I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play.
Okay.
Yours? No, you didn't.
Well, that's a quest completed. Kind of anticlimactic. Alright. 9 fingers.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Arm any children old enough. If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
That's a little...
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Ukta. We're playing host to a hero. You owe me a gold piece, grandmother. When I heard you died out in the wilderness, I made an offering at Kellenbor's well. Of gold? Oh, I did not know I meant so much to you, Guildmaster. You know, I'm terribly sentimental. Case in point, I've just let a harper walk through my guild hall, noticeably unholed. Because I'm curious about why you're here and who it is you've brought with you.
Oh, me? Let Jaheira do the talking.
This is the one who saved my life. So really, he owes you your gold piece. But we can settle debts later, Nine Fingers. For now, we need help. We're searching for Mince of Rashomon. A big name, that. Such information does not come cheap, High Harper. Not in normal times. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times, and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. I'm bringing him here as we speak. Or parts of him, at least. I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse.
Oh, shit.
What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too? Against my own city? Careful. You're in very real danger.
Why turn against Minsk?
It's Minsk who's found his faith with Fables
What?
as God. And a new name with it.
Oh.
Stone
I didn't do this quest last time. Stone Lord. The new gang lost your people are so afraid of.
Exactly the one. Guild crews may be prone to exaggeration, but not in this case. In his short reign, the Stone Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality. No survivors. And where he mows my people down, this ripe little cult takes root. But not for much longer. We have word on where he plans to hit next. And he'll find us ready to hit back this time. Nine Fingers. Estelle. Call off your ambush, tell us where he is, and we'll handle this. We? I heard what happened to your Harpers, Jaheira. I'm sorry, but this fight's too big for you alone.
She's not alone. She's not alone. She has me.
If you're half the friend you're posing as, you'll tell her that her part in this is done. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. I'd rather turn our talk to that, but if you need a moment, Jaheira, well, you've earned that much. My guild hall is open to you. Have a drink, Jaheira. Have a rest. Just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city to lose 2 of its heroes in one day. There's little point in pressing Nine Fingers further. She means what she says.
Why are you so short?
But we swore no vows. She won't tell us where to find Minsk. Someone else in her guild hall will. We need to be swift.
Where do you suggest we begin?
I suppose we must greet the local wildlife. Guildhall is awash with ale-scented gossip at the best of times.
That's fair.
These days, they have nothing but the Stone Lord to talk about.
Okay. Who should we talk to? Uktar, maybe?
You are not known to me. For supplies, seek the Bugbear. To trade trinkets, the Fetcher's Brats. I am Uktar, duly elected guild bursar, and I will not have my time wasted.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, is that what Nine Fingers was doing earlier? Wasting guild time with this Stone Lord business?
You might say so. I could not possibly comment.
I sense there is no love lost between the two of you.
I need not love to serve. You have a point you wish to make?
The quicker I deal with the Stone Lord, the quicker Nine Fingers gets back to business.
I have not come so far by indulging in petty disputes. But I am open to transactions of mutual benefit. I am interested in gaining access to vaults beneath the counting house. I'd pay well for keys to those vaults, provided said vaults are not emptied prematurely, of course. I suspect that what you seek might also be found beneath the counting house. I tell you this only as a matter of mutual interest.
Oh, really?
She plans to ambush Minsk at the counting house. But what the hells would he want there?
Bunny?
What you do with that information is a matter for yourself. Now, back to the vault keys. Do we have business to conduct?
I have no keys to sell right now.
Until you do.
Said talk to the Bugbear for trading. Is there a Bugbear over here? So we gotta go back topside? Oh, we meant the bar. Yeah. Okay, so I think I know where to go now. The counting house. I think I saw it in my first playthrough, but I never went to it because I didn't have a reason to. Find the Steel Watch Foundry. Find Minsk at the counting house. Okay. Well, I'd actually wander around town and explore a little bit.
It's him. Stay away from the gate.
Yes, Mom.
Fine. Come in then. You might as well meet the family.
Oh shit! What did I just skip? Oh shit! Is this Jaheira's house?
Everyone!
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother.
Mother!
We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Oh, she's been away for a while. Mother, Jaheira, these are your children.
She always brings the smartest people home, too.
Oh,
Enough,
fuck
Ryan.
off.
I taught you better manners than that.
No, you didn't.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained? In all this time she's been away? 7.
What did she say?
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you?
I
You're
like
the one who
her.
saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
The cult is powerful. It's not going to be an easy fight.
So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old. She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
I like her. Jord.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom.
Oh, he's a spore druid.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
That's the best looking male half-orc I've seen in this game. It's gotta be like a custom sprite because, like, I don't remember being able to make a half-orc look that good when I tried. I found it to be a bit firm but fair.
Ha! You see? This one is well trained. I have no need for you anymore, faithless boy.
Oh, save your fangs for someone who thinks you might actually use them. I've only ever seen her truly angry once.
I
We were
love
down
this.
the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
That's a good mama. This is so good. Oh my god, Jaheira, this is your house?
What's that?
Coming along nicely there, Loki. Good, strong roots.
That might be worth a look.
Unsent sending. A short logo to a professional sending. No, I don't know what to do. So come back and tell me, or I'll come find you. Death will not protect you, idiot. Aww. She does care. Okay, where are the other kiddos? Someone's trading somewhere. Where are the rest of the kids? Tate? Little human boy.
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jaheira! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like,
We broke a curse that gripped Moonrise Towers for a century.
Moonrise? Like the place from your stories, Jaheira?
the very same. We can give that one a happy ending after all. Now, cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
Harper pin opens more doors than most. Come down to my study and see if you can figure it out.
Where'd the other sister go? The bitchy one. Hey, there's a little one.
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court?
One of such evident breeding as I of House Fluffington needs no formal announcement.
Sir Fluffington, an honor to host you in my manor.
Jessamine discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryan curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
As a parent, this is very wholesome. This makes me happy to see you here. Fig!
Commander!
Spare me your salutes, little traitor. You walked me right into that ambush.
Sorry, Commander. You are my commander, but Jord promised me pies.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I can't fault your priorities. You'll look after them for me?
Can I have a real sword?
No.
Fine.
Not yet, little girl. Ryan, why are you such a bitch?
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
We're working on it.
You'll get him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets.
Oh, we'll have to come back after we find Minsk.
This cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
There are refugees outside the walls. Don't need protection.
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after.
You got it,
Take what
honey.
you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers among the cult. Be on your guard.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
I love these kids. This is great. Oh, she said take what I want.
Can't keep me out.
I have noticed her. Good. Scroll. I am really glad I decided to just kind of wander around first. Jaheira's harbor pin. There we go. You know, we got a little bit of time. I think this is all we're going to do this episode. And we'll get Minsk next episode. I'll at least get us over to what Minsk is after this. Well, where I think he is. I don't actually know if he's going to be there.
You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there. Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick quiet.
Dang, Jaheira, this is fancy. I guess she is a hero of old age. She would have money. This is beautiful.
This city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
Jaheira, this is fucking beautiful. Badger!
How high?
Can you speak with animals? Can I speak with animals? I don't really want a wild shape.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, eat it.
Oh, it does not surprise me that Jaheira has a pet badger, of all things. Right, chicken eggs, that's not going to help us. God damn, we're all failing perception checks.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Work to be done. Let's see.
Fuck! Ah, I missed it by one.
Let's move.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Is this a scimitar? Staff of the Ram? Blow possibly something like that. Oh, this would be great for a monk or something. Oh, I now realize.
Right of the timeless body. What's that about? I'd best ask Jaheira.
Hold on.
A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years. But the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
That's really sad. I just got sad. Because I fucking love those two in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Yeah, no, you're Sylvan. There you go, Jaheira.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We need to talk, Jaheira. What was that about?
The counting house. Minsk must have a way in. But it's never had much use for coin beyond whatever sharp steel it could buy.
I'm glad we came to Jaheira's
There
house.
must be something in the vaults the Great Chosen are after. All the more reason to get there. Swiftly.
So do you believe he's working for the cult?
I have no reason to doubt the Guildmaster's information. Only her conclusions. The Stone Lord she described sounds nothing like Minsk. As for the name, well, a bad joke perhaps. The time of troubles ended almost a century and a half ago. I weathered the years between with all the elven grace you have no doubt come to expect. But do you know how Minsk, a human, passed those years? I'll give you a hint. They named him the Beloved Ranger. No? It was a statue, dedicated to one of the city's lost heroes. Only it was that hero, Minsk, frozen in stone for a century, and freed, the story goes, in the city's hour of need.
Yeah? Ah, Stone Lord. That's a little on the nose.
Yeah, for Minsk it is downright subtle. He shrugged at the whole affair. I still don't know how he came to be petrified. I don't even know how he was freed. Harper work would take me from the city, sometimes for years at a time. The few occasions I visited his monument, well, I took it as a moment for reflection. To think of old friends, and the fight I had to continue in their name. And during all my self-serious brooding, that big, dumb, insufferable buffoon was staring me in the face.
You have to admit, that's a little funny.
Ha! That was Minsk's feeling too. Perhaps I shouldn't be working so hard to bring you two together.
I found a strange scroll in your sanctuary. Something about a timeless body.
The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least. Practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles.
What are you trying to do?
If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach.
Longer life?
It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things in all my travels. Trust me.
Care to discuss that scroll of yours?
If you wish. It's, possible I was a little too quick to judge. A little too caught up in ceremony.
I love Jaheira so much.
It is a ritual, or it describes one at least. Practiced by druids of certain if they be learned, and it is not something you need concern yourself with.
Why didn't you tell me about your family?
I have given you much reason to think that Harper's hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, we had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice?
I understand. I think I would have done the same.
Well, if fool I be, then at least I'm in good company. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both.
This was great. I am so glad I found this. I cannot believe I missed out on all this content my first playthrough. I'm so happy to get to experience it for the first time with you guys watching at home. I love Jaheira so much from Baldur's Gate 1. We are definitely coming back to this house once we get Minsk into the party. If we can. Hopefully we don't fuck that up. This was great. I didn't know Jaheira had kids. I don't think any of them are her, like, biological kids, clearly. Except maybe Ryan? Because Khalid hasn't been around for a minute. So. But I am... Ooh, what is... Blurry.
The Gazette reckons Lord Baldur is the second coming of Balduran. Horsecack.
I'm actually going to go to this armory real quick, and then off screen we are going to head to the counting house. So, thanks so much for watching, everyone at home. I hope you enjoyed it, and next episode we are going to try to find the Stone Lord and save him. Thanks for watching, everyone.